Listen, I want to give you young men a dating tip when it comes to dealing with females, right? That's what I want to talk to you about for a little while tonight on the video. What is this tip? What can I give you? What is this thing that I can give you that will make dating and dealing with women in relationships so much easier? Young men, it's simply this. If she's feeling you, she's feeling you. And if she's not, it doesn't matter how much game, it doesn't matter how masculine, how muscular, it doesn't matter how much money you have. If she ain't feeling you, she ain't feeling you, right? Where do I get this from, young man? I get this from, I hear people all the time, especially young men, talking about how it really is about game. And you got to know how to game them, and you got to know how to work your mouthpiece, and you got to like that pimp shit. And what I've seen over time, young man, is that that's just totally not true. And if you do see some of that, it really is a matter of the young lady is actually feeling the guy more so than anything else. Let me give you a story, and I'll tell you what I mean by this. Back in the day, young man, I had a young lady that I was seeing, and we really liked each other. She was feeling me, I was feeling her, and it was cool. We never was like on no boyfriend girlfriend stuff, but she was wildly attracted to me. I was wildly attracted to her. We were sexually compatible. It was just cool, right? Now, again, we never sealed the deal as far as boyfriend and girlfriend type stuff, but we hung out, and we hung out a lot. And what I saw, young man, because she was very attractive, well put together, all of that stuff, dudes were at her constantly. They were at her constantly. And she would give dudes rhythm here and there, but she would give them rhythm to get free drinks, to get free dinners. These guys was jumping through hoops trying to get at her. But because she wasn't feeling them like that, everything that they were getting, everything that they were doing to try to get what I was getting, they were doing all of this stuff, jumping through hoops.
Hey, young man, listen, whatever it is that you're struggling with out here now, being lost, relationships, confidence, fitness, getting your body in shape, whatever it is, it's a good chance that at one point in time when I was your age, I struggled with that too. The only difference is I've had more time in my life to learn how to fix those things and be better from them. And that's what I would like to share with you through one-on-one coaching. So if you find yourself struggling, you're wandering, you're lost, you don't know which way to turn or where to go next, click the first link in the video description below. Jump on a call with me or one of my team members to see if you qualify for our coaching so we can get you from where you are now to the best possible version of yourself that you can be. Okay? Let's get back to the video.
They were doing all of this stuff, jumping through hoops, spending money, trying to get the thing that I was getting by doing none of that, right? And the reason that I didn't have to do any of that, young man, was because she was feeling me. She was feeling me. What I would tell you, young men, is that this is the type of woman that you're looking for. The whole idea that you have to win a woman over, you have to convince her that you're the right guy for her. That frame is messed up from go. I never understood, young man, the whole ideal, and I never did it as a young man, the whole ideal of walking up to a woman and, can I buy you a drink? This is suggesting that let me make a purchase for your time. Let me purchase some of your time to talk to you. Young man, I was never like that. I was the one that was, you know what, I'll talk to you for a little while, and if you feeling me and if I'm feeling you, then after that, I'll be more than happy to buy a drink. But I'm just going to walk up to you and, hey, buy you a drink for what? I don't even fucking know you. I don't know if I want to talk to you. I don't know if I'm really feeling you. Why am I going to buy drinks but that's the standard, and that's what women expect. And what men think is that if I have enough game, I can overcome that. You know what? I'll buy the drinks and I'll do all of this stuff and I'll jump through all of these hoops. And then you get mad when you find out that, oh boy, that she feeling ain't doing none of that and smashing left and right. And you brought purses, bags, dinners, and it was simply because she wasn't feeling you like that. Right? Now, young men, it helps. It absolutely helps Well, even before I go there, young man, let me tell you why most men go this route. Most men try to win over women that aren't feeling them. Most men do that, young man, simply because they don't have any other options, right? It would be so much easy. It would just be easier, young man, to deal with someone who wants to deal with you. But if you don't have a whole lot of options, you're going to deal with whoever comes along. Or you're going to deal with people who really may not be, you'll deal with women who may not be feeling you, but instead of having a strong sign of them feeling you and them wanting to get to know you and hang out with you and this, that, and the other, no, you got to test the waters. You got to pay more and you got to do all of this stuff instead of just dealing with someone who's feeling you, right? But more times than many, young men, if you don't have other options in women, you're going to take whoever gives you the slightest amount of attention, even if it's not clear cut that they're feeling you. And here's the thing you need to understand too, young men. Women will do that all day. They'll do that all day. A woman ain't got to feel you, ain't got to be feeling you for you to pay her bills. She ain't got to be feeling you for you to take her to dinner. She ain't got to be feeling you to take her to trips or take her on trips. She ain't got to be really feeling you for that. But because most men don't have those options, they are so thirsty to try to get at her that they'll be willing to do that, spend all of that money, spend all of that time trying to win her over instead of just dealing with somebody that's feeling you. Or instead of having the option to deal with a woman that is feeling you more than this one. See what I'm saying, guys? It's really simple. It's really simple that you have to deal with those who want to deal with you. I'm not chasing after you, especially if I have options. I come up to you and you giving me the stank and you don't want to talk to me and you looking like you, sweetheart, enjoy your night. And I'm moving on because I have options. But if you ain't got them options, you'll be the goofy. So, where you from? Oh, sweetheart, don't be like that, baby girl. And all that dumb shit. Meanwhile, she can't wait for you to get out of her face so she can go and deal with the man that she's really feeling, right? It comes down, young men, to just options. If you have options in life, you don't have to deal with women that aren't feeling you, right? Because you know that there are others out there that do. When I was dating young men, I'll tell a woman in a heartbeat and meant it with everything in my soul. I may not be your cup of tea, but I'm somebody's, right? I don't have to sit here and beg and plead and try to work through I ain't got to do none of that shit. Holla at you. I'm gone, right? It helps. What helps you to not be that guy that is running after women that aren't feeling you, what helps you is to just improve yourself, improve your physique, improve your finances, improve your status. See, you can be that type of guy who can walk up to a girl and you can sense that if she ain't feeling you and be like, you know what? You can be that type of man when you're in shape. You can be that type of man when your money is right. You can be that type of man when your frame is right, when you are oozing masculinity. You can be that type of man. But if you are fat as fuck, if you ain't got no money, if you just happy, glad that she talking to you. And they sense that, young man. Like I said, they ain't got to be feeling you to keep you in orbit and pull you down whenever they need something, get that something and put you right back up there. And you ain't got you ain't hit. You ain't doing nothing but paying, trying to get her to feel you, when in all actuality, she don't. It's so much easier, young man. And this is the point of the entire video. It is so much easier when a woman is feeling you as much as you're feeling her. When that's not the case, the whole frame is messed up from the beginning, and you'll be playing catch up the entire time. I would rather deal with a less attractive woman that is feeling me than a attractive woman that isn't. Man, I've seen it my entire life. I just told you about my friend from back in the day. Guys they were spending money, taking her this, that, and the other. And because she was feeling me, I ain't have to do none of that. We was just kicking it, but she was feeling me like that, right? The way that you become that guy, that you are not so thirsty that you will deal with a woman who clearly isn't feeling you, is to become a man who has multiple options. You become that man by becoming the best version of yourself. You become that man by getting into the gym, getting your body together. You become that man by working and getting your money right. You become that man by taking care of yourself and being about something, being about your goals, being about your purpose, right? Real talk, man, that freed me, because I thought for the longest time that, again, I had to have game, and I had to know the right words to use and and here's the thing. If she feeling you, you ain't got to do none of that shit. You ain't got to do none of that shit if she's feeling you. Hey, my name is such and such. What's yours? If she feeling you, that's all the fuck it takes. I don't give a fuck what nobody say. That's what it takes. That's what it took with the lady that I was talking about in my past. I didn't have to come up with no slick Willie pimp shit. Yeah, baby, you know what I'm saying? You ain't have to do none of that shit, right? That's the shit you do, again, when you're trying to change their mind, or when you're trying to make them feel you. I ain't doing none of that shit. I don't want y'all to do none of that. I want you to be confident enough. I want you to have the option, again, to be able to sense that she ain't feeling me like that, and just move the fuck on. Just move on to somebody that is, because like I said, you may not be her cup of tea, but if you get yourself together, you'll be somebody's. And you don't have to go through the bullshit of trying to win her over or trying to get her to feel you. She'll do that already. And if she doesn't, there's somebody that will, right? So listen, young man, that is all I have for tonight. Listen, if you find yourself in a situation like this, or any other situation as a young man where you're just lost and you just can't seem to work it out, or you can't seem to figure out which way to turn next, click the first link in the video description below to jump on a call with me or someone on my team to see if you will qualify for my one-on-one coaching. And let's see if we can help you to get from where you are now to the best possible version of yourself. So young man, definitely check that out, as well as the other resources that I have. All of those are linked in the description below. So I am the Over 50 Guy / the Online Dad. We'll be back with another one soon.